I'd like to tell you about my climb of Ayers Rock. I hadn't heard of Ayers Rock, although everybody in the world had, I guess. But my sister worked for the post office, and she kept saying, Ayers Rock comes up on all of the postcards from Australia, and you want to see about it when you're there. So when I finally got to Australia, it was after I had been very ill. I had lymphoma, and I got chemotherapy, and it's pretty dreadful in those days, and it took me a while to get over it, but I had a little hiatus before I started working again, and so I planned to go over and see my mother in New Guinea, and also see Australia. So while I was there, here was this chance to go from where I was staying to Ayers Rock, and I was determined to do it, but I still wasn't feeling great, and so I started up that mountain, and it became harder and harder, and I was determined to do it. And I met the nicest people, and they were a couple from England, and they'd come back and see that I had some company for part of the journey. They had, it's pretty steep in a lot of places, but they did have a few iron wires, you know, sort of to hang on to. But there were times I wondered if I was going to make it, and I just still remember how kind the people were to, you know, stay with me and encourage me when it wasn't like me, because I'd always just bounded up the mountains, you know, and I was really disappointed in myself, but I just felt that they were extremely kind in what they were doing to encourage me. And I made it and got down.